Now we're going to go into layer 10, and we're going to start all over again from the first chakra. And the first chakra, layer 10, is going to focus on grounding one's life purpose into the physical world, right? Bringing that energy in which is so much starts in layer 9, right? Layer 9 has different, but it starts layer 9, and then in layer 10, it continues with bringing that information and really grounding it to the earth plane, right? So it contains information about the soul's mission related to physical survival and grounding in this lifetime. So it contains soul level agreements. Also, layer 10 contains the contracts and soul agreements. So that's where you're going to find the contracts and the soul agreement in layer 10 of every chakra. All right. And these contracts in the first chakra relate to survival and physical safety. So these can be life experiences or spiritual commitments made prior to birth. And the pictures and information in this layer, energy related to manifesting personal and spiritual purpose in the material realm. So it's going to reflect the soul's journey in mastering safety, physical existence, and the material plane. So healing is releasing blockages that prevent the manifestation of purpose into the physical reality. So really clearing blocks here will help align you with your soul's purpose in the realm of grounding and physical security. Okay. And now the second layer, the second chakra, layer 10, is the focus, it contains information about the soul's mission in relation to emotional healing, creative expression, and fulfilling desires. So this is going to contain agreements or contracts made at the soul level regarding relationships and intimacy. And these could include what sometimes we might say lessons, but in reality, they're experiences that need to be had. So yeah, they'll be here. And then the information and pictures is going to reflect the higher purpose behind the experience of relationship, sensuality, and emotional growth. So emotional clarity and confidence tied to one's path or purpose, right? And this is where if you come to someone like Melissa or myself, this is the contract that we read when you want us to read a contract in relationship. This is what we read in that contract, and it would say what the purpose of that relationship is. It will be in this layer. All right, so healing this layers will be able to clearing blocks here, help align your creativity and emotional expression with your soul's purpose, aligning you to manifest joyfully. So really releasing emotional confusion or trauma that obstructs understanding of purpose would be a great healing for that layer. Now, the third chakra, and when we look in the third chakra all the way to layer 10, is going to contain information about soul's mission related to self-empowerment and personal leadership. So it contains agreements or, like I said, soul level contracts about how you will use your personal power in this life. It may relate to, I'm going to say lessons, but it's experiences about leadership and humility and authority, right? And information and pictures in this layer, it's going to reflect your higher calling around stepping into your power and using it in service to your soul's purpose. And healing this is clearing blocks here helps align your actions with your true purpose and increase your ability to lead with integrity. Now, the fourth chakra, layer 10, the information contained there is information about the soul's mission related to love, emotional growth, and the capacity to give and receive. So this is going to contain agreements or soul contracts related to love and relationships. So this layer may include experiences or agreement made at a soul level regarding partnership, what family you choose, right? Why you chose that family. So family connections, a deep soul connection with even soulmates, and why that was done. What experience needed to be had. And the information and pictures is going to reflect the higher purpose behind emotional challenges, relationship experiences, and develop of compassion and self-love. Again, why you chose that relationship that was so challenging, right? That was so triggering. The connection between the personal emotion and the soul desire for growth and love would be here. And then clearing blocks here will help align your emotional experiences with your soul's purpose, and it's going to bring a deeper emotional fulfillment and spiritual connection. So clearing blockages that prevent emotional alignment with your soul purposes will be a great healing in this layer. Now the fifth chakra, layer 10. So if you go all the way in and look at layer 10, that's going to contain information about the soul's mission related to self-expression, speaking one's truth, and communicating a higher message. So it contains agreements and soul contracts regarding how you will communicate in this lifetime. It could include experiences about speaking up, learning to listen, or using your voice for a specific spiritual or personal purpose. And information and pictures reflects the higher purpose behind one's communication experiences and the need to express the soul's truth in this lifetime. So healing this, it will be clearing blocks here, will help align communication with the soul's purpose and allowing for expression of deep and authentic truths. Now, layer 10, if you look in the sixth chakra all the way down to layer 10, it's going to contain information about the soul's mission related to intuition, spiritual insight, and the development of higher perception, sorry. And it's going to contain agreements and soul contracts about how you will use your intuition, your psychic ability, your spiritual insights in this life. So this layer may involve experiences about trusting your inner guidance and how to apply the intuitive knowledge in your life. And information, it's going to reflect the higher purpose behind one's intuitive gifts and the use of these gifts for guidance and spiritual growth. And healing it would be clearing blocks here, helps align intuitive abilities with the soul purpose, empowering, clearing vision and guidance. Now the seventh chakra, and if we look all the way down to layer 10, that's going to contain information about soul's higher purpose and its journey toward spiritual awakening and enlightenment. So this is going to contain the soul agreements and contracts related to your spiritual growth, enlightenment, awakening. You know, this layer reveals the experiences, challenges, and experiences your soul agreed to undergo in order to achieve spiritual mastery, in this life. And pictures and information in this layer is going to reflect the soul's mission to connect with divine, transcend the physical realm, and fulfill its spiritual destiny. Healing in this layer is clearing blocks here, help align your spiritual journey with your soul's purpose, and is fostering greater alignment with your divine path and higher calling.